Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, New Jersey Nurse to Be. Today I will be talking about how many months am I in? 9 months. 9 months of being an LPN nurse. I also have some great news for you guys and I can't wait to let you guys know. So anyways, I know that I skipped 8 months, but because of this COVID-19 and all this craziness that has been happening, I haven't been able to like make videos like I do on a monthly basis. And plus, I've been very, very tired. So, as you guys know, I always try to make videos when I get out of work, like today. So my hair is a mess. My hair is usually a mess in all my videos. But your girl is going through it. My hair is a mess. My eyebrows haven't gotten done. I live out in New Jersey, so a lot of stores are closed. I'm gonna say like 95% of clothing stores are closed. There's no barbershops open, no hair salons, no nail salons. It's like, whew, I know all us women are struggling right now. But yeah, so I wanted to start this video with giving you guys my great news. So let's share the news now, okay? I am currently expecting, and let me see if you guys can see. I am currently 3 months pregnant. So there is a baby in this belly, as you guys can see. And I am currently working pregnant. So I know it's crazy. And as a nurse, you're probably thinking, why are you doing that? You're putting so much at risk, not only you, but also your baby. But I really have a lot of good news for you guys this time around. And that was the first. So starting the next video, I am going to start videotaping pregnant and nursing and how those two go together and stuff like that. I am due in November, late November. This happened unexpectedly. My husband and I weren't planning to have one anytime soon, but like I always say, things happen for a reason. So yeah, I'm very happy and I'm excited and stuff like that. So let's jump right into it like I do every video. So since I found out that I was pregnant, which was like, I believe like 2 months ago, I found out, because when I found out, I was only like 4 to 5 weeks pregnant. And I was tired. I don't have morning sickness. I have night sickness. I'm going into my second trimester now. Just entered my second trimester. So I'm not dealing so much with the nauseousness and stuff. But I'm more tired in the morning. So even working is like, wow, like being on my feet for a couple hours, it's like I can feel like my energy is not really up there and stuff like that. And I'm showing quicker than what I did with my other two, because this is my third child and stuff like that. So usually what they say is with your second and your third, you show sooner and stuff like that. With this one, I'm showing very soon. I showed once that was 2 months, you can already see that I was carrying and stuff like that. So yeah, how has it been at my job working pregnant and also working with COVID patients? So we finally, hold on, that's my baby. Sorry, this is my baby, my little toddler. So how's it been going? So we finally got a COVID unit. Before, when our patients were coming positive, and we were trying to, I guess the facility was trying to figure out what they can do, because there was a positive patient in every unit and stuff like that. So it took a while, and then they finally was like, you know what? We're gonna lock down one whole complete unit, and that's where we're gonna put all our positive patients, which has helped a whole lot, a whole lot. So we have been seeing less people being contaminated with this virus and stuff like that, because we are keeping all our positive patients in one unit and stuff, and then we have nurses who are assigned to those units specifically. They're not allowed to come out of those units. They stay in that unit. They change gowns, masks, gloves, everything and stuff like that. Of course, they get paid more because they're working with these COVID patients and stuff. Do I feel like it's fair? No. Like, okay, yeah, they should get paid a little bit more. They should get paid more than us because they're working directly with these COVID patients. But I also think that nurses who are working through this pandemic should get paid some more money. Like, we're not getting paid as much in my facility and stuff like that. So yeah, they're also swabbing us. I got swabbed twice already, and both time it has came back negative, and we're supposed to be getting swabbed every week and stuff like that. So that's the good thing and stuff like that. I have been exposed to some positive patients. I'm gonna say 90% of my patients were positive for COVID. 90% of them are out of my unit, but whoever is negative will come to my unit and stuff like that. I'm still in the long term. The difference that what I'm doing now is I sometimes handle two carts on my unit. Don't get freaked out because those two carts can equal up to 25 patients in total, which is not bad because at one point, I don't know if you guys were, if you guys heard in one of my videos, I was taking care of 28 patients, and this was before COVID because we had so many patients in our facility and stuff like that. So I was handling it just fine. But now I have 24 patients, and I'm going to say like 17 of them are long term, and then the rest are rehab. So I have like two patients on trachs and G tube, hip replacement, knee replacement, IV, and I'm able to take care of it. And that's another thing I wanted to let you guys know. I'm feeling more confident. I've been at this job for 9 months. I can feel more confident when I hop on that floor. When they throw me in with a new case, I know what I'm looking for. I know where to look in the chart. So I'm not as nervous anymore. There is some nervousness, of course, when you're thrown to a new case and you don't really know so much about it. But I feel that if you know the basics, that you should be fine. So let's say if I have to take care of two cards on my unit, whoever I'm relieving, yes, whoever I'm relieving, I'm asking them, so who's diabetic, or let's go back. I'll ask them, did I get any new admissions last night? If I did, I need to know the rundown. And so I will give verbal report, and it will also be on our 24-hour report. It will tell me about the new admission and stuff like that. And so the things that you want to know is, did this patient tested negative for COVID? For us to receive, now we're receiving new admissions from hospitals, and the only way we are accepting admissions is that they have to be tested twice for COVID, and they have to come back twice negative for them to come and be accepted on my unit and stuff like that. So we have documentation of that and stuff like that. I also want to know, how is this patient taking their medications? Why are they here? What is their condition right now? Are they learning oriented? Are they incontinent? Are they diabetic? Is there a special diet that we need to follow and stuff like that? What are their treatments? Are they on an IV? Are they in a do they have any wounds and stuff like that? Is this patient talk? I mean, walk and stuff like that. So those are the little things that you want to know about and stuff. Are there any new orders? Do I need to call the doctor? Do I need to follow up on labs and stuff like that? And usually when we receive a new admission, we like to, especially for a doctor, we like to follow up that new admission with CBC and CMP and just know their basics on their blood work and stuff like that. A lot of doctors like that, so it's good to follow up with the doctors and be like, hey, Dr. Smith, I have Mrs. Turner here, who is a new admission. Do you want me to run a CBC and CMP on this patient and stuff like that? Just to know her lab values and see where she's at and stuff like that. And usually, 9 out of 10, the doctor's going to say, yes, let's run those labs on this patient just to see how this patient is doing. Bam! You see, I sound like a pro. It took me 9 months. And I'm like, I feel like I'm getting better. So yeah, thank God that I tested negative twice for COVID. It's been hard, but like I said from the beginning, my husband has been providing N95s. My job is providing N95s. We have been able to get gowns and stuff like that. The only problem is that we have to use those same gowns for every patient. The only time you get to change gowns is if, again, my daughter's calling, excuse me. Okay, sorry, I'm back. My daughter, like if you have a toddler, my daughter's 3, so it's like for everything. Like if her show stops playing, she'll be like, Mom, it's not working. I'm like, oh. And she'll be like, Mom, 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 until I get there. So I'm sorry. Sorry for the interruptions. Anyways, what was he talking about? Oh yeah, so with gowns, right? So for me, I don't work in the COVID unit, so I wear the same gown, unfortunately, and I go to every patient with it. But all my patients have been tested. They've been tested twice for COVID and stuff like that, and they all have been negative so far. Thank God. But if you work in a COVID unit, or if I go to the COVID unit and we're taking care of a COVID patient, yes, we are changing those gowns and stuff like that. We are keeping the same mask, the same N95, but we're changing our gowns, our gloves, and everything. You have to. It's just that Another thing that another nurse was telling me, which makes so much sense, they are retesting our COVID patients, I think 2 to 3 times. And let's say if the patient's still with COVID after like a couple weeks, then the facility starts questioning you as a nurse. Like, are you changing your gown and your gloves and everything? Because this patient should not be infected still. He or she should be done already with COVID and stuff like that. So they're asking those questions. And so far it has been good. Our patients are coming back negative. So we're seeing less and less cases of COVID and stuff like that. Yay! Anyways, I know I'm talking so much and I'm going by so quick, but it's so much stuff I have to tell you guys, and I'm so excited, right? So yeah, have I been scared working pregnant with COVID patients? Yes, a whole lot. But I feel that if I have the right protective equipment and I'm using it the right way, I'm protecting myself and my baby, and that should be fine. And hey, as you can see, my results are negative. Well, from what I've been telling you guys and stuff like that. I hope they stay like that until COVID is done. But yeah, I'm pretty excited, and this is what I signed up for. Yeah, my family is worried. My husband tells me all the time, like, you should just stay home. I'm not doing it for the money. It's definitely not for the money, but I love what I do and I care for what I do. And you know what? When I go on maternity leave, I'll be gone for 3 months. So I won't be nursing for 3 months. So it's like, you know what? Let me put all the experience that I can. Like, let me get all the experience that I can now, because for those 3 months, who knows what I'll forget and stuff like that. I know that I'll be hitting the books or something and working out and getting all this weight off. But yeah. So besides that, it has been great. I've been learning, like I tell you guys every time I do a video, I've been learning so much, and it has been good to see a lot of things. Like, another thing that I noticed is that, let's say my patient is confused and they got COVID and now they survived COVID, right? And they come to my unit, they come more confused. And if they have hallucinations than they had them before, now they have more hallucinations. So that is something that I'm starting to notice, and I'm like, wow, COVID really probably affects your brain and stuff like that. So yeah, it's crazy of things that you see as a nurse and stuff like that, and the things that you get to experience is cool too. And there's so many people you get to see. What I also like is that they're rotating our patients. So I got patients from another unit that I never had before. So I'm seeing new medications, new treatments and stuff like that. I'm being exposed to more things. Nothing too crazy, like we don't have patients on mechanical ventilators and stuff like that, or vax, like wound vax and stuff like that, which is a good thing, because that means that we're taking good care of our patients, and our patients don't have wounds like that deep and stuff like that. But again, you kind of want to be exposed to it just to get more experience on it and stuff like that, which I did. But I have so many years for that and stuff like that. So yeah, what else? Basically my whole facility knows that I'm pregnant because I show. And everybody's so nice to me because I've been there for 9 months. All the nurses know me, all the staff knows me and stuff like that. So they make sure that I'm taken good care of. Also, they make sure that I'm not exposed to COVID patients. So let's say if I have to go to the COVID unit to do something, the nurse will meet me by the door and she'll be like, no, don't come here. We know you're pregnant and stuff like that. But I'm also starting to see that a lot of people are getting pregnant around this time. So I'm not the only staff member who is pregnant, but yeah, everything, like a lot of nurses, a lot of people who are pregnant at my job, they say it wasn't planned out there. So it's like, it just happened unexpectedly. And come on, who wants to have a baby right now? Like we didn't plan for this, and we didn't think this was going to happen. Plus, we didn't think this was going to take this long, you know what I'm saying? And mentally it affects you because we're quarantined all together, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was telling my husband the other day, it's like I go from work home work, and it's just the same thing over and over and over. Like, I don't even window shop because the stores are closed and stuff like that. And we just moved, so there's so many things we want to do to our home and we can't because the stores are closed and stuff. So anyways, that's all of it all at once. I probably have a lot of stuff that I forgot and stuff like that, but that was just all the little stuff, the important things that I wanted to tell you guys. So what is my plan for the future with the YouTube channel? I am in the works of getting a new camera and stuff, because I want to videotape more, but I really, really, really want to videotape my family, and I want to bring you guys more in depth of what goes on in the Turner house and stuff like that. I also want to do like a little tour of my little home, which is so cute, in my husband's man cave, if he allows me. But yeah, I really want you guys to come into this journey now that I'm pregnant, and just share all the things that I'm going through and stuff like that. And then we'll just go through that journey when I give birth to my little baby. So yeah, thank you so much for supporting me. Continue to support me. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like that. What is it? Like the, I forgot, you see, because I haven't done YouTube in like 2 months. So hit that button to subscribe and like this video. That's what it is. And don't forget to comment. Okay? Thank you so much for the love. Yeah. Stay safe.